Lake Champlain Islands joined the Creative Communities program with several key goals. Among them, increasing wintertime activity and promoting the farm, arts, and artisan economy throughout the region. This next segment highlights two new events that have made very promising starts.
The Champlain Islands has been known as a great place for recreation for generations. Most of that recreation is in the summertime. Obviously, it's a great place for boating and swimming and canoeing and more recently kayaking and water skiing. Every business that you talk with here in the islands will tell you that 80 or 90% of their business is realized in the summer months. So bringing people here who would patronize local businesses in the off-season can not only improve their bottom line, but looking at that further, it could actually turn the tide in some cases and inspire businesses to try to stay open year-round.
Heroes Welcome is a upscale general store in the traditional sense. We sell everything from gasoline to wonderfully handmade sandwiches. We have, in the peak season, more than 2,000 people a day are in the store. Very, very, very busy. In the wintertime, the traffic in our store would drop to between 100 and 200 people in a day, so it's a precipitous drop.
Of the three projects that we chose from the Creative Communities process, one was how do we attract people in the shoulder seasons, as we call it in the tourism business. How can we get people to come here in the off-season? Serendipitously, right at that moment, we got in contact with the person who has the Nordic Skates North American contract. He skated up here early in February with a bunch of people on a beautiful sunny day, and we said, oh my gosh, that's it.
And I just raised my hand immediately and said, I want to get involved, I want to rent these skates, I want to own a pair myself. Nordic skating, using long blades and skating on wild lake ice comes from the Scandinavian countries, but Lake Champlain is an ideal lake because it's a fjord-like lake. It's the largest mountain lake in the United States. We set a date, we contacted the TV stations, we invited the Nordic skaters back.
We would have regular skating for people who wanted to just come and skate, and rental of or borrowing of these Nordic skates. We invited people to come, and it was tremendous. It was cocoa out on the ice and people enjoying themselves and skating around, and we attracted people from far away, from the Montreal area, where they do what they call marathon skating.
Had a great crowd out in front of the store, very unusual for us in February. We had about a 25% increase in business for the month.
The Creative Communities program also identified a missed summer opportunity. Promotion did not put much focus on the arts and artisans of the islands or the variety of wonderful items produced on local farms.
The whole intent was to get people off of Route 2 as they travel swiftly through the islands from Burlington to Montreal, and get them onto the back roads to visit some of the farms and some of the craftspeople, some of the artisans that we knew were hiding on the back roads of Grand Isle County. We put together an event that incorporated farms, gardens, craftspeople, artisans, artists, fiber artists, painters, photographers. We had over 35 places that were open to the public between 10 in the morning and 4 in the afternoon, both on Saturday and Sunday. The weekend was a great success. We were very pleased with having good weather, and quite a few visitors came out to the islands to visit the studios and the farms that were open to the public. And although this was the first year, we're already beginning to plan for next year and beyond.
Having events is a really great way to get people to come and sample your community without making a huge commitment if they don't want to. Obviously, if they wanted to stay for a week, we'd be very happy. But because we're within a short drive from two metropolitan areas, three actually, Plattsburgh, Montreal, and Burlington, it's very easy to plan something that could happen in a one-day period of time, have people come and attend, and if they had a good time, maybe they'll come back.
We don't have a mountain, and we don't have anything quite like downhill skiing, but we have things on a smaller, quieter scale, and if we can offer things that aren't offered anywhere else for hundreds of miles around, we could possibly become a winter destination as well as a summer destination.